What's going on, everybody? This is an episode from the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast. Do you like podcasts and you want to see the full podcast? Make sure you check out the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast on all your podcast platforms, such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, among many others. But you're listening to the episode right here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that like button and below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to NC Studios and NC Level Up for all your gaming needs. This is the Nerd Coalition. Enjoy the show. Alright, so next weekend is the next Ring of Honor show that's under the Tony Khan umbrella, I believe. I believe he had one pay-per-view already. Did he?
Well, no.
Supercard of Honor?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, the Supercard of Honor, which was back in April. Oh, well, that was the last show. That was when Tony Khan didn't have ownership of it yet. But
no, the last show that they had on as a pay-per-view, he was the owner because that's when Samoa Joe came out.
Okay. So
yes, well they weren't rebranded yet, so they didn't have the new logo and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Well, we got the whole Death Before Dishonor thing. I don't know when they're gonna have like a Ring of Honor television or stuff like that, but right now this is the next event, and right now this card, it reminds me of like a takeover card because it's only like so far it's only 5 matches.
Yep.
But I'm like, it don't need to be overbooked or anything because these 5 matches look extremely dope, and this thing is taking place on July 23rd on a Saturday. So I figured since we usually do the podcast on Sundays anyway, we can go right into doing the predictions for the Ring of Honor show. So let's get right on into it. And like I said, if they add anything on Dynamite or on Rampage just Wednesday and Friday, then obviously we can probably talk about that on the Midweek Wrestling War or Wrestling Review. But right now we got the 5 match cards. Let's talk about this one. So let's start with Pure Wrestling Rules match for the ROH Pure Championship. So I'm guessing like once again, I don't know too much about the Pure Wrestling or the ROH Pure Wrestling Championship because, like I said, I'm not a big Ring of Honor fan like that. Do I like a lot of the wrestlers in Ring of Honor? Sure, but like when Ring of Honor was at its peak and when it was hot, when it was going head to head with Impact, I was always TNA. I was never a Ring of Honor guy like that. But a lot of people said I should be, and like I said, even when I went to the live Ring of Honor shows, or they had like the Ring of Honor shows like after Final Battle when they would tape it at the ECW arena, I was just like, just not in the Ring of Honor. You know, so I've seen the Young Bucks versus Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole also. I was just not into it. But however, Wheeler Yuta taking on Daniel Garcia should be an excellent matchup for Pure Wrestling. So this is Pure Wrestling. They did this basically like a straight up wrestling match, right? So that champion.
Basically with less theatrics.
It should be dope. Do you think Daniel Garcia takes the belt off Wheeler Yuta, or do you think that it's a possibility that before we get into talk about in the future that it could be a thing where it's like each member of the Blackpool Combat Club can have a championship?
No. Wheeler is winning, but I like Daniel Garcia, but I think Wheeler is winning until a bigger threat.
He's doing more what?
Until he gets to a bigger threat, because he almost came in. There's no way Daniel Garcia is going to be a challenge for him.
No, but Daniel Garcia is really, really good.
He's really, really good, but Wheeler Yuta took Moxley to his absolute limit.
Yeah.
You can tell me he's gonna take Mox to his limit and then can't beat Daniel Garcia.
Okay, so I was trying to wait for Q for answers, but let me ask this question. So this is a Ring of Honor show. Should we count this as points?
No, it's on Ring of Honor TV.
Okay. Because I know I got somebody on here, you got somebody on here, and he had somebody on here also. Looks like, do we,
Yeah, I'll say no because that's like if my wrestlers go to New Japan and defend the Ring of Honor Championship or defend the whatever AEW Championship and they win. It's still I don't know. I wouldn't count it because it's not on AEW TV.
Gotcha. Okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where you been at?
My bad.
Yeah, ducked off.
I'm getting that coolie can.
Nah, chill out.
We got a singles match for the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship. Mercedes Martinez taking on Serena Deeb.
I think Deeb is gonna win it.
We got two good women's wrestlers here, and of course Mercedes Martinez has been doing a decent job holding that belt from what I have seen. Honestly, it looks like the Ring of Honor Women's Championship get more play than the AEW Women's Championship, to be honest with you. I really think when it comes to the Women's Championships,
is it still Thunder Rosa?
Huh?
Is it still Thunder Rosa?
Yep.
There's a Ring of Honor.
No. He was saying Ring of Honor is doing better with the...
Yes, honestly, I think they just have something against Thunder Rosa.
I'm about to say, I don't know what it is, because like right now, she just lost in like a cross promotion battle with Stardom, and I was like, she lost to one of their top people over there, and now she's at AEW doing a tag team called Thunderstorm. Dead serious.
Oh yeah, her and Tony Storm. I saw.
And I was like, this is your women's champion. Like if you was to look on TV and you had no context what was going on, Jade Cargill is more of the women's champion than Thunder Rosa is.
Honestly, I really think they just got something against Thunder Rosa, because there's no way she won the championship and wasn't on TV for only but 10 minutes in like 4 months.
Exactly. I was like, because we see how they treat Britt Baker with the championship. But it seemed like Thunder Rosa and even Nyla Rose had a better push than this. But I was just like, but this reminds me of like Rio and Thunder Rosa just did not have a good shot with the championship. I was like, I don't know what it is. But Mercedes Martinez with the Ring of Honor championship has been doing a better job. But I like Serena Deeb a lot, and I think she can deserves to probably have one of them championships. But however, I truly think that Mercedes Martinez is going to retain on this one.
Okay.
Well, I like Serena Deeb walking around AEW with the Ring of Honor Women's Champion, because it's like right now, AEW don't need no more women's champions. They don't know how to take care of the women they got. And just seeing her walk around with the Ring of Honor Women's Championship, Jay walking around with the TBS Championship, and so Thunder Rosa just gets lost in the sauce again.
Mm-hmm.
And this is your women's champion. Like I said, Jade Cargill got more story. Like Jade Cargill's story is going more about Layla Gray trying to join the baddies, and then Thunder Rosa and Thunderstorm. I'm like it.
Or Athena.
Or Athena, who came.
Oh Lord.
And I'm just like, she ain't even been on Rampage. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, because what honestly what I think is happening is, to go off real quick, I think that they're trying to save Chris Statlander for All Out in September. And they're trying to find, and I think Athena gets the shot at Jade Cargill at Arthur Ashe Stadium. But I do think that Athena loses, but Chris Statlander wins it. Like, that's how I think it's going. Because right now, it's always Chris Statlander and Athena coming out, attacking the baddies. You got the new baddie right now. I know it's going to cause some friction when Red Velvet comes back. She, like I said, she's obviously injured. But I think that right now, they're trying to stretch this as long as possible so they can put those kind of matches on big shows. I don't think they want to put Athena versus Jade Cargill on a regular Dynamite. I didn't want to.
They need to put Athena on Dynamite, period, so people can see her.
I agree with that part. Like I said, it's like when you have big ideas. Like, I know what the finish line looks like. How to get to the finish line when it comes to their women, Tony Khan does not know how to do that always. Because honestly, I will put, if you don't want to put her on Dynamite, put her on Rampage. But right now on Dynamite, y'all having women's matches that really don't mean nothing right now. Like I said, you got Thunderstorm, which I don't know how much is getting over. You still got Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker. Like, are we going to ever do the turn, or what's going on with that shit? You know, and then where's Athena? And there's so many storylines you can do that you're just not doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about Anna Jay. Okay, get rid of the Dark Order shit. Like, for real, I don't like it. But you know, that's neither here nor there. 2 out of 3 falls for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship. FTR taking on the Briscoes.
I'm gonna give it to FTR.
Or as Prime thought I was talking about, Gerald Briscoe and his brother from back in the 70s. I was like, no, bro, I'm talking about the Briscoes. Well, we already know.
FTR ain't dropping them titles.
Look, are you a fan of Briscoes, Q?
Not really.
Was he a fan of chicken farmers?
No, nah.
FTR is keeping the belts.
FTR is keeping them belts though. Nothing wrong with the Briscoes. I'm just not a fan.
No, but they definitely put a good match because them and FTR was nominated with one of the matches of the year. That tag team match they had, a couple months ago. This could possibly be better. You don't know. It's a 2 out of 3 falls matchup, so both teams are very familiar with 2 out of 3 falls matches. So, it should be a good matchup. I'm hoping for it.
I got FTR, and maybe somebody come out at the end and challenge him. I don't know. Maybe the Guns. I would like to see that.
Wait, whoa. So if FTR wins, you talk about the Gun Club?
No, the Guns, the Motor City Machine Gun.
Motor City Machine Gun.
Okay. I had a Joe Briscoe. I thought you were talking about. I said, who would Colton in the Gun Club for FTR? Get over the Acclaim. Stop it. No, you talking about the Motor City Machine. Oh my God, FTR and the Motor City Machine Guns.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, see, and you tell me not the fantasy broke.
Actually, never mind, because they are. You won't believe this, but guess what? Motor City Machine Guns are doing in Impact.
What are they doing?
Probably nothing. What are you doing?
They're fighting for the world title
against each other.
Yep.
Wow.
Chris Sabin and what's the other guy's name?
Alex Shelley.
Alex Shelley. Yeah. Oh wow. That should be a good matchup.
Yeah, it's like I forgot who they fighting. It's like them two and somebody else. Triple threat. They got the nerve to. I thought they almost used the the WrestleMania 17 with The Rock and Stone Cold.
Yeah.
They started out the same way with their promo, and I was like, I know y'all ain't about to go there.
Oh wow.
It was like a dubbed version, and it was like, you think you're special? I was like, I know y'all ain't doing this, but no, they changed it.
Oh wow. I do think that this could be the match of the night. I want it to be the match of the night. Like I said, I know these two teams will go in there and they're going to have fun. They're going to give it their all. So I'm low key hoping it is better than the first one, but the Briscoes and FTR are definitely going to be on the tracker this year. Then let's see, we have a match that I'm excited for also. Is for a singles match for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. Samoa Joe taking on Jay Lethal.
Yeah, you better get all that excitement out right now.
Where's Joe? Where's Joe been?
Hurt.
Oh Lord.
Joe's an old man. Y'all gotta realize Joe is like 45 years old.
Look, so
his body is beaten up.
I understand Samoa Joe versus Jay Lethal in 2006 would have been crazy. But I know Samoa Joe now is 43 years old, and he's definitely older and heavier. People keep forgetting that. Like I'm like Joe is heavy, heavier now, but I still think he could put on a good matchup with Jay Lethal though.
Well, I don't know how injured he is, so we don't know.
Did they say where he injured?
No, they didn't. But you know how Joe has lingering injuries that he just doesn't. He just risks. Like he don't necessarily get surgery or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So I don't. It's that type of thing. But I have Jay Lethal winning so that they can get the title on somebody that's going to be at the shows.
We said the shows. You talking about the Ring of Honor shows or the AEW shows?
Both of them.
Okay.
He's saying
we haven't even seen
put on somebody who's not injury prone.
Huh?
Put the belt on somebody who's not injury prone. I'm with you.
Yeah. Yes, I think that's what they do.
Is Sanjay Dutt and Satin Singh banned from the ring?
I don't think so.
Who knows?
I'm saying because it could be a dirty loss or it could be a straight up lethal injection and call it a day.
I mean, probably it's gonna be some cheating involved. Obviously, Saddam saying probably gonna grab his foot or whatever, and then lethal injection.
But I think for this being a Ring of Honor pay-per-view, I really think that if Joe can go, he's going to at least try to give you his all. He's not going to phone it in. I think it still should be a good matchup. But you know what? After you said that, I think I am going to go with Jay Lethal win the championship.
I'll go with that.
Yeah,
and then give him a viable opponent. Whenever. That'd be good. That'd be nice.
It would be. And I'm going to assume that this is the main event, and that's for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Jonathan Gresham taking on Claudio Castagnoli. He challenged him on Rampage, especially after Jonathan Gresham has joined the new Tully Blanchard faction. Yeah, he's healed now. So now the question is, can Claudio win that belt and him and Moxley both have championships in the Blackpool Combat Club? That's what I was saying. That mean and Willie Yuta can retain his, and then we just wait for Bryan Danielson to come back, and he could be like, let me just face Jay White real quick and get that IWGP Championship. Like that would be a crazy ass dominant faction right there. That would be like Inner Circle level beyond levels of AEW factions right there.
Word.
So what do you think? Because Jonathan Gresham has been on ice for a minute. Like he had that one match in April, but then hasn't had anything since then because there has been no TV time for Ring of Honor, unless he gets on AEW and wrestles. And with both of these being like some of the greatest technical wrestlers that's in wrestling today, this matchup has 5-star written all over it. But who takes the championship though? You have an answer, Pryor?
Okay. While we waiting on Prime.
Okay.
From a Q Flow amateur point of view, I feel like Claudio might, take that L.
I mean, Gresham is good. He's short, but he is good.
Yeah, I know they both on some technical wrestling type time, but and I don't think him losing will really affect his AEW stock, quote unquote, if that makes any sense. So I think he can afford to take a L here, maybe. I could be wrong though. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong.
No, my biggest thing was at first I was like, okay, cool, Claudio could win it, but I was like, but Jonathan Gresham just got this new heel turn. He just joined the Tully Blanchard faction, and I'm just like, well, they want to give all that up right now, just in front of the championship, and so maintain that. I'm like, I think it works out for him having a championship, and like I said, since Claudio's already part of the Blackpool Combat Club, and you already have that group already has the AEW championship, and if Wheeler Yuta wins the Ring of Honor Pure Championship, maybe it's not time for Claudio to have a belt yet. Will he in AEW? Absolutely.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But on the flip side of that, though, if you want, I don't know what Tony Khan's plans are for Ring of Honor TV, but they're going to need some type of TV time or TV show to help, boost their wrestlers and their product and stuff like that. And it's like, well, if you want to do that, having Claudio as your champion to go do that, to promote the TV and to promote, Ring of Honor stuff, especially with him being one of the original Ring of Honor people, I can see it going both ways. Because you'll want to sell it with Claudio probably over Gresham. I'm not necessarily sure. It all depends. But I'm at the thing where it really can go either way, depending on which way the wind blows.
Mm-hmm.
Was that funny, bro?
Nah, I'm talking about. Yeah. All right, my bad. I'm back.
Okay, so your thoughts on the Claudio taking on Jonathan Gresham match?
I think Gresham is going to win, but I think Claudio's going to be like how he was when he fought Sami Zayn. I think it's going to be something similar. No, Sami Zayn, when he fought Sami Zayn at TakeOver.
Oh, it's going to be on that level kind of match.
That's what I believe.
That was a damn good match, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen.
Because I gave both scenarios of Claudio winning and of Gresham wins. I said Gresham, just got to the new faction. But then also, Claudio could be the new poster boy for Ring of Honor if they're going to try to do TV.
I think they want Gresham to be the poster boy. You don't think so?
But yes and no, because Claudio's it's like one of them Ring of Honor old hits.
Hey man, times has changed. I run the show now.
And then you're right, but then on top of that, also showing who casual fans look at Cesaro with a championship belt from Ring of Honor, that also can help also.
That's a good point, actually.
What casual fans are watching? If they don't have a weekly show yet.
That's what I'm saying. You have to be able to sell the weekly show. Look, if you're going to get another weekly show of wrestling, when the market right now is so flooded, like right now, when it comes to weekly shows, you have Raw, SmackDown, Dynamite.
You didn't name one show yet. Okay, you named one show.
Dynamite, Rampage, Impact. These are the wrestlers.
Impact do not come on TV. Stop lying.
Okay, don't. I'm saying, but but out of them 4 shows, that takes up the whole week of wrestling mostly. So honestly, with the casual fan, it's like Ring of Honor fans are going to obviously find Ring of Honor, but from a business standpoint, you want to sell this new Tony Khan does not want to do a Vince mandate with WCW in the beginning. So you want to try to sell Ring of Honor about this. Okay, these the kind of stars we got over here, and everybody loves Cesaro in wrestling. Period. And the casuals don't mess Cesaro, and they say the same thing. He should have won this kind of championship. And they see him with a championship over in Ring of Honor for the television. That could really start the thing off. I love Jonathan Gresham. I'm going to always go for my people, but everybody don't know Jonathan Gresham like that.
I think he's going to rebrand.
Say what?
Sorry, keep talking. My bad.
I was saying, if anybody knows Jonathan Gresham, it is like if you're a Ring of Honor fan, or you know that he's married to Jordan Grace. But beyond that, like when I remember Jonathan Gresham when I started seeing him in House of Hardcore, when I was watching him in Ring of Honor, and I was like, okay, yeah, he's a dope small guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think he was gonna get the bid. Then when you told me he became champion, I was like, wait, that Jonathan Gresham? He's a champion? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. And as a wrestling fan, I'm happy for him. And I like to sell behind Jonathan Gresham also, but once again, he may be the champion, but I don't know if he is as marketable as Cesaro is. If you're trying to get a new TV show, if you're not,
if I'm gonna do a brand new Ring of Honor, I would revamp everybody. I would make it younger. Well, not younger. I would go with people that you don't really know, and you can grow on. That's what I would do.
I mean, yeah, I would do that also, but it's kind of like when they first tried to sell NXT 2.0 on us, right? And there was just like, but Ciampa was like the forefront. It's like that ain't who they really try to go for, but people know Ciampa, so give them a tune in, and then we get to show them the program that we want to sell, and then we can take Ciampa off and then put it and focus on other things. That's
but then you're not being truthful though.
I mean, what am I exactly saying?
No, I'm saying I'm talking about the audience. If you're be like, oh yeah, we already know we're not gonna use Ciampa, but we want him so that they can watch. You can just build a brand new guy off the top.
I'm saying, yeah, that's NXT, but I'm saying, but even if you look at it for Cesaro, even if he's champion for a month or two, you still got to be able to sell the Ring of Honor program onto, because Ring of Honor has, if you're doing actual Ring of Honor TV, Ring of Honor is a more unique style than any other wrestler. Like the whole, shaking of the hands.
Who are the higher ups?
And Tony Khan right now.
No, I'm talking about who are the higher ups in the network or whoever they're selling to. Are they wrestling fans? Are they like just regular people? Who are they?
Right now, I think they're more along the line of this is Warner Discovery right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, hella regular.
So they're more regular. I mean, these are the same people that because it's Shark Week this week, and they wanted Tony Khan to do something for Shark Week. So that's why the whole Shark Cage is above the barbed wire thing because of Shark Week. This is Warner Media. These ain't wrestling guys.
Do you really think they gonna know Cesaro though?
That's what I'm saying. Cesaro, for the casual fan, Cesaro has more buzz because he was in WWE. Jonathan Gresham ain't been on TV for Ring of Honor. You had to go find just that.
Because. So you saying just because he was on WWE that you could say Jake Hager? Jake Hager was world champion.
That's what I'm saying. But when he came, people knew who Jake Hager was. That's what happens a lot of times when the WWE.
More people know who. I think you underestimate how many people know Cesaro.
No, I'm saying I know a lot of people know Cesaro, but I'm saying
but
if casual people know Cesaro but they don't know him, might as well just push somebody different. You could just know him fighting Cesaro.
No, I get that, but I still think that you have your wrestling hat on. You have to take that wrestling hat off. I'm just saying because with that being said, what I'm trying to get to is I agree with what you're saying because I am a fan of Jonathan Gresham, but I'm also a wrestling guy. And right now Cesaro, for the stuff that he has done in WWE, like Cesaro, even though he's just been been doing a tag team thing, or people may make fun of Cesaro, say like Jason Statham, or Cesaro has been on up down all the time. Cesaro, got the whole swing move that everybody likes. Like there's a lot of things that have gravitated people towards casual people towards Cesaro. And there's not that many things that Jonathan Gresham has done because he hasn't had the opportunity because there's no TV really for Ring of Honor, and he went out of business for them to gravitate towards Jonathan Gresham. So if you're going to make a TV show, like I said, there's even no guarantee that there's a TV show coming, or if there is, I haven't heard too much talks about it. I'm just saying if that is the plan, if you had to sit there and say who do I want to sell my the Ring of Honor, the new Ring of Honor television show. And if you put,
if I'm being honest, you talk about everybody else. I might as well just wait till this man get better and just sell Bryan Danielson.
but then once again, people know from the wrestling fans remember the American Dragon, and then the Bryan Danielson thing. Then Daniel Bryan. That's where the casuals come in. That's the Yes movement. And then when he came to AEW, you just combine all this shit together. He's over pop. Same thing with CM Punk. So yes, those people are going to be able to sell that show, but since he's not there at the moment, and I'm just saying when he comes back, yeah, sure, why not? But right now, I'm just saying it's a possibility. But since he has joined Tully Blanchard and just a new heel turn, because honestly, people love in wrestling love Jonathan Gresham. If they're turning him into a heel right now, it's obviously to put some kind of buzz behind him because he's been on ice for what, 4 months?
Probably more.
I'm about to say 3 months. That's how he really wrestled, was in April. So that's what I'm saying. Like I said, but right now, without the knowledge of a television show and him doing heel, I got Gresham probably win this matchup.
Yeah, I got Gresham retainer.
Yeah. So, but guys, those are our Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor predictions. If I'm able to, like I said, I don't usually watch Ring of Honor shows like that, but if I'm able to and I can watch it and review it with Prime, sure, I'll do that. But in the meantime,
I think we got more. Nope, never mind. That's next week. Never mind. Forget it.